Welcome to a video on solving equations where the unknown is on both sides of the equation. So the first question we're going to do is 4x plus 40 is equal to 13x subtract 32. Step number 1, I need to identify the smallest possible amount of x. The smallest amount of x is this 4x here. I can use this one, but I'm going to end up with more negative numbers, and we don't like negative numbers as much as we like positives. So I'm going to take this one first. Because this is positive 4x, I'm going to do like we did in the other video. I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides of the equation. Because my ultimate goal is to make sure that all my x's are only on one side of this equation. 13x take away 4x leaves me with 9x, and the subtract 32 doesn't get touched. On this side, positive 4x take 4x, they cancel out, and I get left with 40. Do you recognise this? This looks very similar to what we did in the last video on solving equations. So what is this telling me? This line here is telling me to times by 9, subtract 32 to get my answer. So that is what I'm going to undo. So instead of taking 32, I'm going to add 32 onto both sides. 9x doesn't get touched. Subtract 32 plus 32, they cancel out. 40 plus 32 is 72. So I've done that bit. I'm now going to do the multiply by 9. I'm going to reverse it, and I'm going to divide both sides of my equation by 9. On this side, I end up with a single x. On this side, I end up with 8. Here's one for you to have a go at then. Pause the video, have a go, and then replay the video. Step number 1, identify the smallest amount of x. That'll be this one here. And I'm going to subtract it from both sides. 12x take 5x is 7x, and the 44 has not been touched. These cancel, and I'm left with minus 2. I'm now going to have a look at this. This is telling me to multiply by 7, subtract 44 to get my answer. So I'm going to undo that process by adding 44 to both sides. So 7x, because those two cancel, and then 42. I've done that bit. I'm going to undo the multiply by 7 by dividing by 7 on both sides of the equation. So this side leaves me with an x. 42 divided by 7 is 6. Hopefully that's been useful to you. Good luck with the rest of your questions.